Hola amores, and welcome back to my channel. I am Maritza. I hope all of you are doing better and better each day. In today's video topic, we're going to be discussing the following thing. Should men who are in sexless relationships, or women also, should these people go elsewhere looking for sex outside of the relationship, outside of the marriage, or maybe they're not married? Anyways, stay with me, but please first go ahead and click on the subscribe and the like button to show me a little bit of support, as well as turn on all the notifications to become aware as soon as I put out a new video. All right, let's jump right in. Alright my loves, let's start today's video by talking about statistics, okay? It is said that between 15 to 20% of relationships are sexless. Yes, this means 1 in 7 marriages have no sex, zero sex. And from those sexless marriages, over 50% of them say that's it, they gave up on having sex with their spouse, and they just look to spend their time and focus on other very important things for them, right? Whatever's important. Maybe hobbies or working out, or maybe keeping busy at work. However, close to 80% of all sexless marriages do result in having their needs met elsewhere, maybe masturbating or addictions to internet, sex, and pornography. And then, of course, the inevitable that many relationships come down to, which is a bit over 25% of them, of the sexless marriages, they see no option in their lives and turn to cheating, infidelity, affairs. Can you imagine? They choose to do this, to live a double life because they feel like they have no more options. So my loves, the question is, should having an affair be okay? Should it be permitted to cheat on your partner? Well, I'll tell you what, every relationship is different, and every relationship is like a corporation, okay? And those parties involved in the business should be able to manage their business structure just as they please. Yes, there should be rules, there should be regulations, and we should always be very transparent at all times within the transactions, of course, with our business partners at all times. So hey, some wives are okay with it. And I say wives because it's mostly us women who give up on sex. However, it does also happen to men. Anyways, some people are fine with it and agreeable with their male partners in finding sex and looking elsewhere for pleasure. Yes, elsewhere. And if that is the case with you, then who are we to judge? The rest of the world to judge you? No way, absolutely not. It is your relationship, and if you both are okay with it, then so be it, okay? No one else should be putting their judgment upon you, okay? However, with that being said, even for the majority of people, including those in sexless marriages, being okay with their partner having an affair, going the extra mile in finding sex elsewhere, believe it or not, is a big and resounding no, okay? But then if this is the case, what do you do? What do you do? Well, I'll tell you today. First, if you're the one who has the need to cheat, if you feel the necessity to look for affairs all the time, if you are the one who needs to look for sex somewhere else, yeah, if you're unhappy, then ask yourself, what is exactly keeping you from divorce or from walking away? Isn't it better for you to live free and not having to live a lie? Wouldn't it be easier for you to live your life freely? Because we do need to keep in mind that, believe it or not, we are dying every day. Every day could be our last day. So being unhappy today or miserable today should be completely out of the question, because you obviously did not sign up to be in a sexless relationship, right? So why live a life hiding and having always the need to play two different life characters, the one outside the relationship and the one inside the relationship? That surely can get so tiresome and can be dangerous very much. So why not choose freedom and peace, or even safety for that matter? Why not gain strength and do better and speak up now about being unhappy? I mean, if you are unhappy, I don't know. Or why don't you choose to walk away instead of maybe cheating left and right, maybe getting caught, maybe feeling guilty, or maybe even catching a disease? Or worse yet, my loves, if you maybe are married or if you have a family, you may even risk of losing your children and your spouse, or even losing what you have worked so hard for economically. In case you get caught, they catch you and they take you to court. Imagine that. Yes. And I'm not saying you need to accept living in a sexless marriage. Absolutely not. But what I am saying is you do have an option, because if we are all adults and something is not working out, then come on, why not communicate with ourselves and with our partner and find a solution, an amicable solution that will benefit both of us in the relationship? My loves, should you accept being in a relationship where you're simply unhappy? Yeah, unhappy about your partner having stopped giving you attention in sex? No way, you should not. However, before you decide to cheat, please, before you begin to think about separation or divorce for that matter, ask yourself one thing. Have you already tried to fix that issue with your partner? Because I'll tell you something, and it's something very true. If there is love, even a little bit of love left, then guess what? The case has not been lost yet. There's still some hope. Like, for example, begin to take showers or baths together with your partner as much as possible. Yes, let them know. Create moments where just the two of you can be completely alone. Try to implement going to bed from now on without clothing, or begin to leave your phones outside the room, or turned off after a certain time. Come on, make it a rule, because obviously internet and phones and social media, they have all put a damper on relationships. It's a fact, right? Yeah, listen, maybe a glass of wine or beer or a tea or a coffee as often as possible. Just the two of you together after a long night. Yeah, maybe in the bedroom or in the front porch or somewhere where it's just the two of you. Or maybe start bringing in other forms of pleasure inside the relationship. Maybe what? Start bringing in some toys in the room that you both could be happy with and you both could enjoy. Maybe watch each other separately or together do your thing. I don't know. Or maybe start watching some sexual or sensual programs together, pornography together. Or start giving each other maybe back massages. And better yet, start telling each other that you love them as much as possible. And start talking with one another as much as you can, please, about how the other person feels. Get into the other person's body. See, ask them questions, communicate yourself. My loves, I'll tell you once again, we only live once, okay? And no one is going to force you to stay in a relationship if you don't want to, okay? And please, though I do not judge you for doing what you have to do, what you have done, I believe cheating is a weak route, to my own problems. I truly believe in being always strong and having will, okay? Will to talk about my issues, talk about them, and hey, maybe even if my partner will accept me finding intimacy elsewhere, if they're okay with it, since I'm not getting it from them, right? What do you think? I don't know, but communicate it. And hey, you try to be the bigger person in this relationship. And please always think clearly of the consequences before doing something that can really come back to bite you hard in the ass. Come on. Because as they say in Spanish, hay veces es peor el remedio que la enfermedad. And it means sometimes the remedy can be a lot worse than the disease. All right? So a big hug to each of you and good luck to all. Anyways, go ahead and connect with me through Instagram. I welcome all of you to hang out with me there as well. And also don't forget to check out the channel shop here on YouTube. And last, go and see the channel's membership where any subscriber can join if you find it useful. To see the membership, click on the join tab in the channel's homepage. And keep in mind the membership is only a place where we can interact a lot more, and where you can contact me a lot easier in case of anything that may be going on in your mind, in your life, something happening with you today where you would like my assistance, okay? Thank you so much to those who have joined. I really appreciate it. And to those who cannot join, that's okay, because I value everyone so much. Alright, my loves, that is all for today. I want to thank you for watching and for sticking with me in today's video with the channel. Thank you. I hope you liked what I shared, and I look forward to having you here again soon. Please don't forget to share the video to someone if you think it can help them, okay? This is a serious topic. If you can help someone out, do it. Plus, it's not going to cost you anything, okay? Anyways, again, don't forget to subscribe to get notified on when I post a new video. And last, let me know your thoughts on what I discussed today, okay? Should men or women who are in sexless relationships, should they go out and find sex elsewhere of the relationship, or what can they do about this, okay? Seriously. Once again, I am Maritza. I know that I will continue to try my best in bringing you always ways on how to create a better bond with yourself and a more meaningful relationship with those around you. Till next time, ciao, ciao, my loves. Ciao, ciao, my amores.